This is latest 247. So I got you guys on this. So Mondo has been trending, like he has been trending non-stop. The guy known as Mondo Duplantis. His real name is actually Mondo Duplantis. He is an American Swedish personnel. He grew up, he was born and raised in Louisiana in the US, but he's also from Sweden because his mother is from Sweden. So he decided to represent Sweden at the Olympics because American has their own athletes. So he decided to represent Sweden, and he has made remarkable feats. He has broken records and records. Now he's a two-time gold medalist. He's able to continue to soar high, and he has been trending. Now let me tell you what actually happened. At the Olympics, this guy has a previous record that he held, which around April he had about in pole vaulting, he did about 6.24 meters, and that was like the highest at the point, and everyone was cheering, everyone was happy for him. That was a record that he set that time. Now, during this Olympic again, now which just happened yesterday that he broke that record again. So he broke his own record of 6.24. Now is now 6.25 meters, and this is like the best in the world right now. The last guy that held the title in Olympic was around 6.03 meters. That was the last guy that held it. I think in Rio, back in the Rio Olympics. But Mondo Duplantis has broken that record, and that is why he's going viral. But also, more important thing, the more reason why he was going viral is the fact that immediately he broke that record, the first thing he did was to rush towards his girlfriend, known as Desire Iglander. Now that one shook the whole crowd because even before celebrating with his countrymen or the Americans or the Sweden or even with his parents, he first of all rushed towards his girlfriend, gave her a peck, and they celebrated before he moved out to celebrate with every other person, and then his family. He met his dad, mom, and everybody. So that had actually got people talking because the ladies, everybody has been swirling towards and around this guy. Everyone is admiring him because, they're affectionate, he looks sweet and everything. And they can't stop commenting. A lot of people have been dropping luscious comments about him. However, it's very important for them to know that he has a girlfriend and it's a very serious relationship because people have gone to dig out immediately. They've gone to check out the history of the relationship and know if it is a strong one or if it's something that's just starting. And what we found out was that they've been in a relationship for the past 3 years. So it's not something that started yesterday that some other girls will show up and take over. No, they've been there for 3 years and they've been for each other. And let me tell you also, something that's very interesting about their relationship because remember, Mondo or the Amand Duplantis actually grew up in the US. He was born in the US. His mother is from Sweden. But he went to Sweden around the 2020 lockdown. And then he met this lady, Desire Iglander. He met her in the club. And remember, he grew up in the US, so he wasn't good with the language. And this particular lady, Desire, also wasn't good with English. So he was trying to hit at her, and it didn't go well. But now that they are recollecting, they remember that back in the days when he was trying to woo her, she wasn't actually interested because according to her, like a lot of guys in Sweden only hit, they're only flirters. They flirt with you, they're not taking anything serious. So when he was showing interest, she didn't give him the right attention because she thought that, oh, this guy was just flirting with me. But eventually they got together, and he has proven over time that he has good intentions and good affection towards her, and they have been solidly together. Mondo Duplantis, this particular girlfriend that he is with right now, which is Desire Iglander, is also a model. She's an influencer and she has her own personality. She has over 300,000 followers on Instagram and close to, I think, 399, close to 400,000 followers on TikTok. But I know after this particular incident, everyone has gone out to search for her. So I expect her following to hit 500K or even 1 million because she is now as popular as everything. Because people are swollen to follow him, to follow her, to know how the relationship is going and to know if anything is going to happen. A lot of ladies have expressed blatant desire towards the guy, not even hiding anything because everyone was like, oh, he's built, he's strong, he's athletic prowess and everything. Everyone had they're saying good things about that. So that is the current reason why this guy is everywhere and he's trending everywhere. This guy has broken record, and according to him, he doesn't think that, okay, even if he doesn't break this record anymore, he's good with this. Because even to break the record of getting to 6.24 was very, very difficult. and now he's broken it, adding one again, making it 6.25. Remember, the last guy that is holding this particular title in the Olympics back in Rio was around 6.03 meters. So you see the gap he gave the guy, almost 22, almost 0.22 meters or something like that. That is what he gave this guy. So it's a very, very high level. The other two guys that competed with him, one of them was actually a US guy. So to see that even the US where he grew up, they competed with him, but the way one took the silver, the other one took the bronze. And on his first attempt, he actually got 610. He did the 6.10, and he scaled through, nice. And then he decided to go for a bigger one, and then he scaled through, and he broke that record, and he won gold. So he's a gold medalist at the Olympics, and he has 2 world titles now. And he's saying all he wants to do now is to celebrate, go out and party hard, because he has been working for this for the past 3 months. He has been sleepless, has been working and working to make sure that he breaks this record and takes the medal, and now he has gotten it. So the next thing that he can do now, the next thing that he wants to do now is just to celebrate with his friends and family and have a good time. So that is it for Mondo Duplantis, or Aman Duplantis, which is a real name, and then his girlfriend, Desire Edlanda. Check them out. Thank you.